Hello everybody and welcome to another Risk of Rain 2 video. So today, the Alloyed Collective DLC came out today, and I have been very excited for it. I got it when it first dropped, and I've been playing it a lot today. But today, I wanted to record and give you guys my general thoughts on the DLC, my first impressions on everything. I didn't expect it to be bad per se, but with the launch of Seekers of the Storm, I was a little worried that this DLC was gonna have a rocky launch, but thankfully I was wrong. Thankfully I was very, very wrong about that, and to my knowledge, I mean, everything seems fine with it, really. Like, I haven't noticed any crazy bugs or anything, like everything works well. I kind of have my thoughts organized in like a list. I have them divided up by like stages, items, characters, etc. You know, that kind of thing. This DLC adds a decent amount of content, similar to the same scale as the previous two. Although this DLC adds a shocking 6 stages, which is kind of crazy. I haven't played too many of them. I think I've only played 3. The first 2 stages that I played are like a part of like the generic route. I don't really know what to call it, but like these are stages that you'll naturally run into on your runs. Like you don't have to go out of your way to find them. They're actually a lot of fun. They feel really open. There's a nice sense of verticality with them, and I really like the enemies in the stages. I really like the whole theme that Alloyed Collective is going with. They have like a bunch of ruined machinery. It's really interesting, and I really like the drone enemies they have, and actually, like the enemies are really cool too. Like they added a good variety of them. Actually, I think there are more enemies in this DLC than that were added in Seekers of the Storm, but I could be wrong about that. It just seems like a lot. But the stages are neat though. Like the theme is cool. They have good like music. Boss themes are cool. The bosses are neat too. I think I've only experienced one boss per se. I don't really know. But the items now, I haven't used all of them quite yet, but the ones that I have used are really fun. There's one great item that is just a straight buff to your drones. I think it like allows them to drop bombs, which is crazy. Like a phenomenal green item, in my opinion. And then there was a white item. I think it's called hiking boots. I believe it. I believe it gives you crit chance when you're attacking enemies that are below you. It's really interesting. And honestly, the crit chance is pretty good from it too. There's another white item, I forget the name of it. I don't know names, just rambling right now. But there's another item that gives you barrier for every item, or not item, but every ability that's on cooldown. It's really interesting, and honestly, I think it flows really well with gameplay, and it's a nice way to gain barrier, honestly. Like, using a character that has like a lot of cooldowns, like you're getting a lot of barrier from it, and it's honestly like with one stack you're getting a pretty good payout from it. There's another green item that like increases your movement speed by a little bit, but like the more you move, the more you kind of charge the item up, and when you jump really high. But when you jump, you send out a big blast, damaging enemies on like an area of effect. It's pretty cool. I want to say those are the only items that I've experienced so far. Like, I mean, I don't have too much time in it. Maybe like 3 hours or something. Not even. So, now the new drones are pretty cool too. I will say. I don't know all of them that were added, but there's a good variety of them that were, like, there's a junk drone that I think occasionally will spit out temporary items, which that's another new thing that I gotta go into. But There's another one called the cleanup drone that they kind of just suck up weaker enemies and just turn them into gold, and then either well, it's definitely gold and maybe healing or temporary items. I don't really recall off the top of my head right now, but there's also a transport drone which literally just picks up enemies and just takes them away. I think it drops them. Um, it might even transport you as well. Um, I can't think of any more drones off the top of my head, but there are more for sure, without a doubt. Um, Actually, this DLC adds in some new stations, some new like buy stations, some more. I mean, like some more general things to interact with. There are drone multi shops now, which I think is really cool. Like it functions just like a multi shop. You know, like you pick a drone, you buy it, and then it spits it out. Really cool. And actually is a blessing for one of the new characters. There's also a little station where you can scrap your drones. I haven't done it yet because, I mean, with the character that I was playing, I kind of like the drones a lot. But I assume they give you scrap, and depending on the drone, it gives you like a different rarity of scrap. But don't quote me on that because I don't actually know. There's another shop as well. It's from the first game. Like, it lets you buy 5 stacks of a temporary item. So like, there'll be like 5 gasolines or 5 or whatever item. But though those items go away after like a few minutes. Situational for sure, but I think very handy and fun. And honestly, it's a nice feature to bring back from the first game, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Well, there's the music. I mean, it's good. I mean, I don't know what to say about it really. I like it a lot. It's unfortunately it's not crisp, but that's okay. This new composer's doing a phenomenal job, and honestly, like the new tracks aren't bad. I honestly like them a lot. Now, onto the characters. The part that I wanted to save for last, because honestly, that's honestly what I have the most to talk about. Now, I only have I don't have Drifter unlocked just yet. I just have Operator. But Operator is honestly one of the funnest characters that I've played. I don't have too much time with them, but the time that I do have with Operator has been phenomenal. I mean, you can see in this gameplay footage how crazy they are, but they synergize with the drones really well. Like, it's so satisfying, like focusing the drones on like a certain enemy or forcing them to attack the enemy, or just using the drones to move, like having them fly you somewhere and then jumping from drone to drone is so much fun. Their primary is honestly really interesting. Like it by default, right? If you're just like shooting rapidly, you shoot like basic projectiles doing weaker damage. But if you let it charge up, it can charge up to 3 ticks, and once it's fully charged, it does a lot of damage. But the thing though is that like if you kill an enemy with a fully charged primary shot, it'll ricochet and hit other enemies, and if that shot kills the second enemy, it'll go to a third enemy, and so on. It's great. And then paired with their utility, I think it is, R for PC, they shoot out one of the drones, or the drones that they have on them at the time, and it causes like a blast effect. It knocks the enemies in the air, stunning them. But if you shoot a charged primary shot in there, it keeps ricocheting over and over again, and it's so satisfying. Like this character has great movement. Their primary is fun, and like their secondary, the one that lets you focus a drone on a certain enemy, that is dependent on how many drones you have. So if you have like 15 drones, you can just use it 15 times in a row. It's crazy. And if you have the one item, I forget its name, again, rambling off the top of my head, but if you have the one item that, like, charges up every time you use your secondary, it you're always proccing it because, oh, I use it 5 times, I shoot my primary. I shoot 5 more drones, I shoot my primary. Like, it... This character has really good synergies. And the best part of all, this character makes the backup equipment viable. Which is crazy because it's like you summon like 5 or 6 drones and that's 5 or 6 uses you have on your secondary. It's insane. And like if all those drones are all clustered up together, you can continuously jump from drone to drone. Like, this character, well, one, with this character is phenomenal, and I think they're a lot of fun to play, but they make the backup usable, which is crazy. Now, personally, I like the backup. Like, a lot of my friends kind of hate it. They think it's a bad item, and maybe they're right, but I like it. I like having a bunch of drones behind me. I think it's fun. But now that I'm getting rewarded for that, oh, it's over. I'm always going to take it when I'm playing as an operator. Always. But, I mean, okay. Look at this clip. Look at this operator clip, right? This is just me doing a teleporter event. It's crazy. Just absolutely melting the bosses. Like, this character's good. This character is really damn good. They're fun. Well, okay. I think that sentiment can be spread across the entire DLC. Really, I mean, I haven't fought the new final boss yet. I haven't finished it per se, but I think I've played it enough to say that this is a very fun DLC, and it has left a very good impression. Very good first impression. Honestly, like, it might even be my favorite DLC. Now, that's... I know it might be crazy, and personally, I don't know if it could beat Survivors of the Void, but it's getting up there. Like, the more I play, the better it gets. So, I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it in like a month or two. It could be my favorite DLC. I mean, hell, if it continues to go up at this rate, yeah, absolutely. I can definitely see it surpassing Survivors of the Void. I think that'll be it for me. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I do appreciate it. And if you're new here, why don't you consider subscribing? I try to put out content. I'll leave it at that. I thank you so much for watching, and like I said, thank you for listening to me ramble. I do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Take care.